Hi there, Lenny LaRocca with the LaRocca Real Estate Group here at Vista Sotheby's. Thanks so much for returning and watching my video blog, All Things Real Estate. Today I'm going to talk about the subject matter of common mistakes that homeowners make when they decide to renovate their home. Doing a renovation is a major time and money commitment for any homeowner. It's like running a business and definitely takes a lot of time and, again, money. Take the time to get prepared prior to starting. Choose your trade, your contractor, if you're going to go with a general contractor. Meet with them as you would as if it was a business before you actually start the project. Here are a list of some of the things that I would caution you to think of before you start a renovation. And remember the infamous saying that once you've done a renovation, you typically won't do another. Okay, so a few of the items that I noted here to share with you folks. Number one, obviously we talked about it in my intro, and that is no preparation. You must make sure that you prepare prior to doing any home renovations. Number two, which may sound kind of common sense, is if you're renovating a room or even that of the whole house, just make sure that you have good measurements as you relate to the cost for this project. Number three, and it's a big area that a lot of people try to avoid to reduce their costs and the formality of renovations, and that is to avoid permits. I cannot suggest or stress enough why it's important to work with your local planning and building department and get the required permits. It'll save you a lot of time and anguish in the future, especially when you go to turn or sell that property in the future. Number four, also set a realistic budget. We have a concept in home renovation. It's called scope creep. And it's always important to know that you will most likely run over budget. If you've ever done a renovation, you've been under budget, I applaud you because that's a very uncommon conclusion. Number next, I guess, is doing your own demolition. Sometimes it's best just to have the pros do the demo for you. Even though it looks like it's an area where you can save some money, if it's not something that you do specifically, I would suggest that you go with the pro. The counter of that, by the way, is doing too much demolition. And this happens a lot, and it affects what we just talked about with scope creep. People go to renovate a room, and then they decide to expand that renovation, and it wasn't in their plan and in their budget. Other items, just to note real quick, electrical neglect. Make sure you're working with an electrical contractor. A big item today is overloading on current building trends. A lot of people want to make their home current with the current trend, and that's a great thing. But sometimes if you overdo it, you may turn off your next buyer, whatever that may mean. Finally, just to mention quality of your materials. At the end of the day, you're investing and you're improving your home, not only for your own enjoyment, but ultimately down the road when you go to sell that home. So use a quality of product that you think is reflective of the market value of your home and, of course, what you would enjoy. Those are just a few of the items that I can mention. I have a full list of these things. I think they're important if you're considering doing a home renovation. And if you'd like me to send that over to you, go ahead and give me a call. Again, this is Lenny LaRocca. You can reach me at 310-614-2958, 310-614-2958. Thanks for watching today, and look forward to speaking with you again.